Man. All right. That's one right there. Man, I used to have lights for this shit. Let me see if I can get a better light on this motherfucker. Oh, I own a light. It's better. So let's see if it works. Sorry, guys. Hang on. The show's starting. Hang on. Just trying to get a better light. I don't know who that is. It keeps stopping by for a second and then they leave again. There we go. All right. There we go. Bam. All right. All right. We're going to be starting the show in just a moment. Okay. All right. Are we recording? I think we're back. Hey. Basically, just wanted to start off by saying thanks to anybody that tuned in earlier. That was cool. We did a little thing different earlier, and I just figured I'd just try it out to see what happens if we start a little earlier, and just trying to give you guys a chance to see what we'll be doing, what we're going to be talking about. Most of the time, I really look for all you guys to go ahead and start throwing out some ideas on what to talk about, because I believe the last time on yesterday's show we slightly touched the topic, and of course the topic is usually on celebrity worship, all that fun stuff. Now, my biggest issue with that whole celebrity worship thing is a prime example of that right now would definitely be the whole Anne Heche situation. Now, again, I can't stress this enough. This is not meant to offend anyone or even bash Anne Heche as a person. I just really think it's unfair to the people that were affected by her actions. Now, you have to remember that in LA, they have houses that are very, very close together. And, these aren't just apartments like in Chicago where, we have a lot of apartments that are pushed together. And that's not the case. These are homes, these are garages, stuff like that. And I just find it really crazy that because of the celebrity worship thing, more people care about, oh no, we lost another actress, rather than care about who it affected and who was almost hurt by this whole thing. I mean, she's high as a kite, flying down the street at like 90 miles an hour in like a Mini Coupe thing. And the fact that all I ever see is, how much she's going to be missed. And I just think that's crazy. Rather than talking about how much she's going to be missed or this and that, why aren't you talking about like the poor lady whose house is now destroyed and has to start over and completely, start from square one when it comes to her house? Yeah, I know you can say like, oh, well, there's a difference between, um, losing your house and losing your life. Yeah, but again, this was not this was not a case where someone else was driving. I mean, this was her decision to drive the way she was, and um, without a doubt, it is her fault. And I don't think anybody is taking that seriously. And I think it's sad. I just really think it's sad. But I don't want to talk about downers. I don't want to talk about any of that shit. I've been trying to write shit down to focus on what we were going to talk about, because I constantly sidetrack. You guys know that. I always sidetrack. And so I try to figure out what's in the news today, or what's really just bothering me, and the whole thing. I recently started bike riding, which was not nearly as fun as I thought it would be. It was cool for a few seconds, and about 10 minutes later, I was walking bow-legged, like I just served a couple of years in in county, and looked like I spent like years in not even county, like Statesville or something. I'm walking all like that, and I'm sitting down. It takes me like 10 minutes to sit down, so I look like Edward Norton, American History X, when he goes to sit at his lunch table after that horrible scene. And yeah, bikes not as fun as I remember. I want to hook up a motor to my bike, so if anybody knows anything about that, hey, help me out with that. Also having a lot of touch and go problems with these streaming services. I don't know if anybody can even hear me or see me right now. So I mean, I really would appreciate some goddamn comments so that way we can start this conversation. The whole point of STS is not for me to sit here and tell you guys what's going on in the news. It's for you guys to tell me what's going on in the news that affects you rather than anything else. And which is why soon we'll be doing this show with some actual people, some actual guests. Right now, we just don't have the space for it. Still debating on doing the show tonight. Might head over to Uncommon Grounds. Usually supposed to be there by 4. Only takes about an hour to get there. So I wanted to get this show at least 20 minutes on this show before I left, to keep up with the program, keep up with the content, and the saddest part is trying to find people to jump in and get involved with what we're doing. And so let me go ahead and see if anybody's jumping in or anybody's. Oh, okay. Hi, Scott. Thank you for liking. Please join in the conversation. Add something. Now, earlier, I went out to go, pick up some stuff at Target, and I couldn't help but be really confused by society in general, because in my opinion, if you want a good idea of what is going on in this era or whatever time you're in, go to the impulse section of your nearest grocery store, Target, Walmart, wherever they sell everything, from food to electronics. So I head out there, and it's not a bad experience. It never really is. I get over there and immediately I'm just making jokes with people. But what I couldn't help but notice is that the impulse section has really changed since I was a kid. When I was a kid, the impulse section had like the weirdest shit that a kid is going to like right away either steal on accident because he can tell his mom that, I mean, my daughter did stuff like that on accident. But you know, the items themselves I find to be just strange. I mean, you got the gum. The gum will always be a part of the impulse section. Now, if you go to like Aldi, what's in the impulse section is like batteries, candy, um, occasionally magazines, and it was always like National Enquirer, Soap Digest, and then candy bars and whatever little bubblegum toy you could find, because the kid's gonna just want it because it's there. And today I went over there and they had these like veggie chips, and I'm trying to look for like some kettle chips, and because I totally forgot to go way back there and pick up the you know the bag that I want. And what I find funny is that I'm looking at a magazine that is like a Cosmo, and it's like a 300-pound woman in her 90s and her underwear, and it's like thick is beautiful or fat is beautiful, big is beautiful, sure, whatever. But if that's the case, then why the hell are you trying to make me eat these no calorie, no sat fat, no trans fat fucking veggie chips? So yeah, eat healthy but be fat. It's really sending some mixed messages, and I can't help but feel confused on that, because I can't even find a bag of pork rinds to save my damn life. When was the last time you saw a bag of pork rinds that actually had powder in them? Like when I was a kid, they used to be spicy as hell. Now I look at those things and they're like yellow. All right, we got some people adding in, so let's go ahead and take a look. Hey Scott. So, wow, that's too. Pathetic climate is not a good reveal of tracking real, true, needed. I don't know what he's talking about. So again, it's just like it's a really weird thing it's like a really weird mixed message. Go eat these fucking chips that are going to lower your body fat percentage, and then wait, no, wait, no, be comfortable with who you are. Wait, then why are you trying to make me eat these fucking chips again? And then you got that issue in Afghanistan. You got Afghanistan pushing out Pakistanis residences being pushed out of Afghanistan. I thought that was funny because I'm pretty sure they believe in the same God, and I think they're pretty, it's really strange. It's like New Testament, Old Testament, Tuesday's Testament, last month's Testament. It don't matter. It's just like two people reading it and just getting completely different messages from those books themselves. Like 1 minute you're reading the book, or you're reading that. I mean, it is a book, and you see, like the Quran, for instance. A lot of people say it promotes hate, and then you have the other side saying that it doesn't. So, which book are you reading, dude? Like, so you're like sitting there reading and shit, and then you're both sitting there reading the book, and you're just like, oh yeah, man, yeah, I really got this whole peace and love thing right here, man. I'm totally into that. Meanwhile, your friend's like, hey man, this book just told me to kill everybody that doesn't believe in the God that I believe. And I'm like, damn, what page are you on again? And that's just how it is. And that's just how it is. That's just the weird way human beings interpret shit. Um, I just find that really strange. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I really wanted to add this in there too. Um, Post Malone. Okay, now I get it. Certain people like him, certain people don't. Whatever. I'm on that side. I don't care for him. I mean, is the name supposed to have something to do with Karl Malone? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see him wearing a Utah Jazz shirt or jersey a lot, and I'm just, there's just too much Post Malone. There's just too much. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm watching a Mark Wahlberg movie. There's Post Malone. You know, I'm watching uh, I'm watching a music video that it said Eminem on it, and he was like the only motherfucker that wasn't in the video. Like he had the shortest part. And I'm like, then why is it an Eminem song? You know. And I felt whatever happened to rap groups anyway. Like like right now I'm not wearing it, but like I have like a Wu-Tang shirt, and when I was a kid, rap groups were cool, man. You had like New Edition, you had even non-rap, you had Bone Thugs, you had New Edition, you had what's oh my god, so many Bone Thugs and God, so many different names, and yeah, is it just not cool? Because now it's like 50 names on a song because there's so many damn people jumping in for features, and it's like, man, y'all got anything else? Like, you guys got any? Like, you guys might as well just join a group or something, Like when bands play together, they start what's called a supergroup, and that totally makes sense. And I don't see that happening in hip hop or rap anymore. And I wonder why. Is it just, I honestly think it's just because of the actual fact that it's easier to work with one guy and work with a beat machine than it is to work with, four guys harmonizing, you know, jumping in, jumping out of flow, Uh, I mean, damn, and it also was funny was that in the new Eminem song it's not new, but it's like 6 months old. What I thought was funny was that you hear him and Snoop talking about that same old trap flow. And then Future is featured and Drake is featured in this Eminem track, and it's just phony as shit. I'm sorry, it's just phony. I just don't get it. I mean, shit. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not saying that all rockers are real either. That some of them motherfuckers are phony, and the ones that you think aren't phony, those are the ones that'll surprise you. I just saw a picture of Bon Jovi scrubbing out dishes. This dude owns like arena football teams and shit. And on his off time when he wants to blow off some steam, he's cleaning out the damn grime out of his restaurant, out of his dishes in his restaurant. To me, that's a rock star, man. That dude can live in any climate. That shows that John Bon Jovi could be broke if he wanted to. And I don't think Drake could be broke at all. I don't think he would live 4 days being broke. I just don't see it happening. Um, Sorry about that. Some people just overwork themselves. Um, we got a lot of crap coming up tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow, so uh, really got to get our house cleaned up, which I'm already done. Um, But some people like to go the extra mile, even though they're 95 years old and shouldn't be doing that. I'm really sorry I had to cut this short down to 20 minutes. I'm really sorry I could not manage to fit this into my schedule. We got what 20 we got 20 minutes on this, and I'm probably going to head out to Uncommon Ground, see how we're doing over there. um Always good to just get out there and meet new people, and I just love making people happy and smiling and shit. But at the same time, I will be like, "Oh, the angriest motherfucker I know." Yeah, but that's only because at that time something's not making me happy. So yeah, so we're cutting this a little short. Please come check out the not just STS, but come check out the Useless Agent YouTube channel, because the videos are getting a lot more play than they used to. I can't thank you people enough. Again, I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing this a lot more often. I really wanted to thank a few people that I always say I'm gonna thank them, and I never do, because it's just a simple matter of how much time I have. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat so much. Not feeling 100%, but I feel pretty good. Good enough to jump into a concert without even knowing what I'm doing. And again, man, I don't know what's wrong with my voice. So yeah, I really want to send a big thank you to people like from SoundCloud. I have a huge list of people that I want to thank. I'm not going to go into everybody, but I mean, people like I mentioned Javon. I mentioned let's just do it. Yeah. So Riley, Javon, Ella, Jackson, Sean Taylor, Jessica Williams. Uh, I am so sorry, sweetheart. I think it's Katayun. I'm sorry if I butchered that. um, Utah Smith, Tony Rax, Kevin, Marco Polo. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving to Useless Agent, to all of the music that's been made, all of that stuff. I really can't thank you guys enough. I will try to keep this clip and try to show it to you guys. And so anybody that joins this little page, just to throw shit out there, I really do appreciate all of it. Scott, thanks for throwing out some comments. Appreciate that. Was hoping some more people were going to be jumping in on this, but you know, you can't always get what you want. So again, normally the show's on at 12. Normally the show's on at 12 or 1, and today was just a really bad day to be on time. I would really like you guys to throw me some ideas, not really ideas, but just throw me your input. All right, send me some messages. If you want a free demo of the music, go ahead and go to Useless Agent Music, commonly spelled, at gmail.com. To get in touch with me is just Guy Murillo with 2 L's, 87 at Gmail, and that's how to get in touch with me. And again, once STS really has its home and we find what streaming service we really like, I believe my co-caster is going to be choosing something along the lines of Streamlab, which is really cool. I heard Twitch does it for free. It's no longer a like only a video game station, I guess. So thanks a lot for just all the advice you guys give out, all the love you guys have shown me on YouTube, all the love you guys show me on SoundCloud. Please check out Useless Agent on Spotify, and whatever show that's going to be popping up will be showing up on the Useless Agent music page that is also on Facebook. I am on almost every single platform when it comes to music. So I really wanted to just go ahead and thank you guys. All right. So, with all of that said, I was thinking about ending it out on a song, but my guitar's already put away. So, thank you. Seriously. Check out the videos, check out the music. I will see you guys real soon. As I just one more thing. Whoever you are on YouTube that keeps watching the show and then leaving, and then same thing with Facebook. I get these comments later. I get these like messages on Facebook later about the show, and it's like, dude, the show's been over for like a while now, and yet people constantly are saying, "Oh man, sorry I missed it, man," and damn well these motherfuckers ain't doing shit. But if that's the case, and if I'm on at a bad time or something like that, throw it in there, man. Send me an email. Again, that's uselessagentmusic@gmail. Or if you want to just get in touch with me, that's Guy Murillo with 2 L's 87 @gmail.com. And just send me your love, send me your hate, send me your questions, send me your life, send me your money, send me pictures of your calves. That's how I'll know you really watch the show. If you send me pictures of your ankles, show me that weird bone that you have in your ankle or your calves. If you're like my friend Sean and you have a really weird bone that sticks out in your chest, send me a picture of that. I'll put it up. I don't care. This is honestly a show that was meant to be a show for everybody, and I really wanted to. I had a few ideas for polls and stuff like that, but again, sorry, 2:40. I should be out the door. Thanks again, guys, for sticking around. If you watch this after it's already aired, what the hell, man? You're way too late. Yeah. And so, with that said, yeah. Thank you very much, and of course, I will catch you on the other side. Weak ass numbers. Weak show today, though. Yeah, I should have been here earlier, and I was doing a much better show this morning.